Hello there.
Hey Space, how are you? Welcome in. We're gonna jump right back in. I started the new Star Trek game that I was waiting for. Played a little bit earlier. We're gonna play a little bit more now as well. So we're just gonna jump right on into it. How's your day been? Loading? Where's my cursor? Where's it trying to load? I'm doing all right. Day off today, day off Monday. A lot of meetings going on recently. Work's been busy. But not too bad. That's right. I saw you posted about Little Mermaid. How did that go? Oh, just I see. So you click it, continue. Got it. Okay. Okay. So to fill you in, this is a story mode game, kind of like maybe kind of like Last of Us, kind of like Detroit Becoming Human. So we're on a ship. I play as two different characters. One of them's the first officer. One of them's an engineer. We're being sent to kind of be peacekeepers between two factions that one started a thing with the other, but the other was kind of oppressing the first one. And so now we're trying to figure stuff out. It was good to see Mom jamming to all the songs. Very nice.
Gravitational harmonics failing to resolve. Warp bubble stability degrading. Increase output to maximum.
Increase to maximum.
Increasing warp output to maximum.
It's happening again.
It is evident that presently the Resolute cannot achieve warp propulsion.
Since our diagnostics rule out any problems with our warp systems or anything about the ship, the problem appears to be the fabric of space itself.
Space itself? You're saying something about this region of space prevents warp travel?
Prevents it, or can't sustain it.
However improbable, that appears to be the case.
We need to know more.
The storm didn't stop us from leaving.
Yeah, 1 second, just checking something. My bot was being a little problematic earlier. Refresh. It doesn't give me any errors right now, but it's also still not doing what I think it should be doing. Anything I wanted to do to check it? Yeah, I'll check it later.
Space dock and traveling here. But could it still be causing this interference with warp travel?
We must follow sound investigatory principles. Do not let an assumed conclusion drive your analysis.
Sometimes we need a little inspired thinking, Mr. Chovak. Captain Solano is on his way back from the negotiations, and I want to have some answers for him when he gets here.
Indeed. Given the facts at hand, we may be able to deploy subspace probes around the ship to construct a clear picture of the phenomenon.
Around the ship. I'll prep a shuttle.
Their shuttle bay is right at the front of the ship.
I'm setting up a waypoint at a distance roughly corresponding to the edge of our warp field. When we get there, I'll deploy the first probe.
Okay. So this looks like it actually wants me to use keyboard. Okay. So W and D to fly forward, mouse to aim, and Q and E to go up and down. Okay. The ionic storms will fill your path with dangerous hazards. Green lightning will damage your shuttle. Taking damage 3 times will fail the mission. You can fly through the rings created by the storm if you pilot carefully. Follow the lit path until you reach the next waypoint. The nav computer displays information. Bang is a hazard, and parentheses is an asteroid. Alright. So how do we do this? Okay. Thrusters ahead.
Commander Westbrook, the Resolute systems are calibrated to receive the probe's readings. We are standing by to reproduce the warp field collapse after the first probe is deployed.
Thank you, Mr. Chovak. We'll be in position shortly.
And, Mr. Diaz, do take care in piloting the shuttlecraft. Now is not the time to indulge in the human penchant for joyriding.
Is that going to work? I don't think that's going to work. I got to go around this way.
Chovak probably isn't such a fun guy to work for, huh?
Nah, Lieutenant Commander Chovak's not so bad. You know, once you get used to him. And, I've learned a lot working under him.
I have a feeling I'm going to have to work harder to be a political animal like you, with this new first officer coming aboard.
Alright, so far so good. Ooh, that's a... Where's that big one? Is that above us? Seems fine. We'll just go right through it. A little further.
This is far enough. Transporting the first probe into position. Westbrook here. The first probe is deployed.
Understood. We are reading it. We are about to replay the simulation.
Problem?
I just can't get a handle on her. Commander Rydek. She rejected my plan to use a deflector pulse against the storm surge. But on the other, she did listen to my advice and use the whole polarity trick to get you through that excursion alive. I'm not saying there's anything wrong with the new XO. I'm sure she's a fine officer, even if we don't see eye to eye. But she didn't go through what the rest of us did. You know that. And it's hard to figure out why she'd be the one Solano chose instead of, well, one of us.
I don't really know anything about Commander Rydek.
Yeah, not many do.
But you're right. She's definitely an outsider.
Maybe that's what Solano wanted all along.
Test is running. Warp field collapse in 3, 2, 1, mark.
That is definitely a problem with the fabric of space. We need to get another probe out there. With 2 points of data, the Resolute and the probe, we've managed to get an interference pattern. I'm setting a waypoint to a particularly strong area of interference. We'll deploy the second probe there.
Okay,
Listen, I'm gonna give you a piece of advice I wish someone had given me. Make sure you're never just one thing. And don't get so focused on what's in front of your face that you lose sight of the big picture. Before Rydek showed up, the captain pulled me into his ready room and told me he didn't think I had the people skills to be first officer. What a load of crap. I mean, if he'd said that about Chovak, sure.
Is that why you're being so friendly to me? Politics?
That would be clever, but I think you give me more credit than the captain does. You're all right, Diaz. And you've got potential. You're a capable engineer. You're good in the field. Keep up the good work, and who knows? A solid jack of all departments like you could be Commander-in-Chief of Starfleet one day. Hell, Admiral Jellicoe started as a shuttle pilot. And there are places to go in the enlisted ranks, too. Of course, if you get an officer's commission, they'll put you on another ship.
You know, I'd be the best leader Starfleet ever had. Lower decks always have to fix all the problems Command causes. Maybe I'd just save everybody some steps.
Well, don't forget about us little people when you're running things.
Of course not. You gotta remember where you came from.
Diaz got in favor with the commander here. We're approaching the next waypoint. Okay, we're here.
This is close enough. Stop the engines. Deploying the probe. Westbrook to Commander Chovak. We're ready for another sampling of data.
Very good. Running the simulation again. Warp field collapse in 3, 2, 1. On.
There it is again.
I saw it. It seems to be directional.
Well, what about the scans? Anything?
Here's the readings in relation to our local space. We've got the Resolute, Otari Prime, and the probes.
All this interference is overloading the sensor buffers. We're gonna have to triangulate the sensors manually.
With the reticle, where? I'm doing that with mouse.
We got something.
These markers indicate peaks in the gravimetric interference patterns.
Let's see if I can find some more.
Another one.
Hold up. This is coming from the moon.
A beam that blocks warp travel.
Aimed right at us.
Someone is doing this intentionally. I don't know how they're doing it. This is like nothing I've ever seen.
Why would they be doing this? We came here to help these people. And now we're getting hit by some warp-killing weapon?
Now, look here. It's current readings of the ion storm.
These concentrations. They line up with the interference pattern. The storm and this beam, they're coming from the same place.
Carter, whatever petty local conflict brought us here, it's just a small part of something much bigger. Presently, we don't have an explanation for how they're doing this. But one thing is clear. This is no fluke.
Thank you, Mr. Westbrook. I want a full briefing when I'm back on board. Solano out. A targeted weapon that inhibits warp travel. Coming from the moon Tau.
That would explain the difficulties my shuttle encountered. More importantly, the tenor of the Hotari during the negotiations.
And here I thought the Illidians would be the problem. Coming to peace talks in a warship. This wasn't supposed to be so complicated.
I don't know why the Hotari wanted us here, but it wasn't to negotiate.
Clearly, peace is not their intention.
Then what is? Why go through this charade?
Tylus, the Hotari representative, said she thought they found something in the mines. Galvin and Sidron brought it back to the palace, but they're keeping it under tight security. She's going to investigate it. I gave her my tricorder. I expect she'll contact us soon.
You found an ally.
Why would Tylus help us? Go behind her people's back? It's a fair question, considering.
She's worried that her people are being dragged into something that isn't going to end well for them. She's trying to save them.
That may be true.
She's certainly more likely to help than the other Hotari we've met.
That raises another question. Specifically, what do the other Hotari have to gain in bringing us here, only to make this hostile maneuver against us? There must be some motivation.
Unless they changed their minds between when they asked and when we got here.
Sidron was very curious when we spoke outside the Queen's chamber. He wanted to know all about us, our ship, the Federation. He wasn't giving any answers. He was looking for them.
Well, I'm sure you didn't tell him too much. I don't think the Illidians know what's really down on that moon either.
Major Armintas said the revolt defied explanation. That the Hotari miners somehow harness the energy of the storm.
Harness the energy of the storm?
Doing that is beyond even our capabilities.
So is a weapon that disrupts warp travel.
There have been civilizations and entities, both past and present, far more technologically advanced than the Federation.
The Illidians and Hotari don't fall into that category.
But that is all the more reason to investigate further.
Commander Rydek, sorry to interrupt. We've received an urgent call from Hotari. The Queen's advisor, Tylus, has asked to speak with you.
Put her through.
Galvin and Sidron are still with the Queen. I've enlisted help to gain access to the room they have under guard. I don't have much time.
I'm not supposed to leave my post.
It's only for a moment. I so appreciate your help.
Hello there.
Hey, Timeless. Good to see you.
I found something. I'm sending you a scan.
Receive the scan data.
Got it. Tylus, if we needed to gain access to the mines on Tau, is that something you could help us with?
I suppose it wouldn't be easy, but I have to go.
Tylus.
Can we reconnect?
Sorry, Captain. We've lost all contact.
We can only hope she escaped without harm.
It was hard
How
to
things
tell.
been going for you today, Timeless?
I'm the one who got her into this. If something happens to her, it's my fault.
She's one of the Queen's closest advisors. I'm sure she'll be fine. Assuming the Queen isn't part of this. Let's see the scan of whatever the hell that was.
Tylus suspects this came from the mines on Tau.
It appears to be of ancient origin, but the markings are unfamiliar.
We can run a full analysis when we get back to the Resolute. But if this came from the mines, then it might be the key to how they got the upper hand against the Illidians.
Then we have to go into the mines.
The Federation would not allow that. We were, after all, sent here to be a neutral party in a peace negotiation. However, we could demonstrate that the Hotari have acted in bad faith, which would enable us to investigate the mines on Tau with full justification. But of course, we would need conclusive proof before taking action. Otherwise, it could put us in a difficult position.
See, I don't know how that I would respond to any of those. The artifact isn't proof. The Federation kind of does have to know. And defend ourselves against what? I guess I'll say that one.
If this warp disruption attack isn't enough justification, I don't know what is. We have every right to defend ourselves.
Been great. Just got off Massey's stream, and now you're very tired. I guess I would imagine so. It's getting late there.
We may have a better understanding once we analyze the device. But a mission to the mines, covert or otherwise, is not out of the question. And I will handle the Federation.
Okay, Spock. Very good.
As I was telling Carter, I want all the data I can get on this warp problem. And the negotiating team's shuttle has been recording data all the way back from Hotari. Even better than our probes.
Hello there.
All the sensor and engine ISOs from the
Hey,
mill
Zed.
when it sets down.
Yes, Spock. There's another cameo that I've seen in the trailer coming up too at some point.
To run another analysis after the briefing.
I didn't like this warp problem when we thought
How
it
have you
was
been
some
doing today and how
astronomical
streams?
anomaly.
I've been doing all right. Work's been doing okay. Here, I'll pause. Work's been doing okay. A lot of meetings, like always, so I only get maybe 2-3 hours a day tops to work on anything. Some days are better than others. Trying to really kind of control my time so I can actually get work done. Otherwise, just had a doctor's appointment today, doctor's appointment yesterday. I got some time off this weekend. I'm going to be playing piano tomorrow, singing Sunday at church. So, otherwise, it's going well.
Is doing it to us. How does it work? What do we even do about it?
What do you say we pull these chips and find out?
Took some damage on the way. That ionic interference scored the hull plating. Might be some micro welds. Let's try pulling together.
All right.
3, 2, 1. It won't budge. Gotta be the storm damage. We need to... Welcome back. Any excitement down on the surface?
Excitement? No, nothing like that.
Hey, can you hand me the EJ7 interlock? From the toolbox.
I don't know what that is.
Not much use for one on a security detail, huh? Carter?
Yeah, I'll get
it. Let's show off a little bit.
Okay, I'll apply pressure while you decouple the panel.
Here, I'll help.
We've got this.
Open up and say ah.
Thanks for the hand. We have to get these isolinear chips down to engineering.
No problem. You really know everything about these ships, don't you? The tools, the systems. Like a walking Starfleet technical manual.
What can I say? I'm good at what I do.
I can see that.
Come on, start pulling
But that was negative choice. Even though she was kind of talking me into that response. Alright, which tips are we pulling? I guess all of them.
What's this?
Some kind of crystal formation?
Alright, so we're scanning with the tricorder. I gotta remember how we do this. So this is passive scan mode.
Whoa. This substance is a quantized spin crystallization of hydrogen, carbon, and lithium. It's emitting tetrametric pulses at an interval of 3.8422 seconds.
Quantized crystallization isn't natural. I mean, it's only theoretical as a means to engineer matter on a subatomic level. What's it doing in there?
They're really safe to touch it.
Regulation 364, subsection 9.
What?
Regulation 364, subsection 9 orders that in the case of an unknown foreign substance infiltrating a sealed system, it will be placed in secure confinement before further examination. Retrieve a containment module.
Don't you think we're more equipped to deal with whatever this is?
No. Before anything else, this is a security issue. You don't even know what this is.
Which is why we need to study it.
Once it's contained.
We don't know if it poses a threat, but it's a valid indication, a valid response. But don't just leave it there. Let's say it poses a threat.
If it's not natural, then someone might have put it there. It could be a tracking device, some kind of sabotage, or even a bomb.
Which is why we need to get it to the containment
That's true, because that
lab.
shuttle
Come
came back
on.
from the planet.
I can't make an exception. Not even for you.
Or the moon.
I'm still going to report these crystals to Commander Westbrook when we send the shuttle data.
And I will inform my superiors. I'm taking this just as seriously as you are.
And some tension between the
But I overheard talk about the warp
women.
disruption on the shuttle. Now these crystals? Maybe this situation is more than we can handle with just a science vessel. We could trigger a distress call, get Starfleet to send more ships. Or I could send a message to my old CO on the Adirondack. Get some combat-tested vessels. We shouldn't do this alone.
We shouldn't do it alone. But it's like they're lower decks. They're crewmen. But that sounds like mutiny. Doesn't sound like a very friendly response. I guess A.
That wouldn't be a bad idea. If you think you could do it without getting in trouble.
I'll find a way.
Be very careful.
Okay, stand back. Get this to the containment lab. We'll get it set up for you. I'll let you know when it's safely confined.
Oh, we'll be there.
Last thing you want is to study this down in main engineering and have it explode next to the warp core.
Interesting.
Almost forgot.
Can't have that.
She took the first move because I was being
For a
professional
second,
before
I
this.
thought she'd gone cold on you. Like she might have changed her mind. But I guess this whole situation has her spooked. Maybe she knows more than us? Or it's because this is all happening so fast? But she usually doesn't scare easy.
You can't tell me you're not a little spooked, too. We all should be.
Believe me, I'm taking it seriously. But Miranda talking about sending a distress call on her own? That's going too far.
A little bit.
Although, you didn't seem to think so. She was probably just thinking out loud. I'm sure she'll come to her senses. This mission has enough complications stacking up.
Now, we'll get through it. You, me, and Miranda, too.
Okay.
Commander Rydek was able to work behind the scenes during the negotiations and made contact with a representative from the Hotari delegation named Tylus. She mentioned an unusual artifact of unknown origin being held under tight security within the Hotari Palace, which she believes came from the mines on Tau. Now, this artifact might have a connection to the revolt, to the storm, and to the warp disruption we now know has been targeted at the Resolute. Commander Rydick, if you want to take it from here.
Of course. Tylus managed to infiltrate the heavily guarded location within the palace and sent us these scans using my tricorder. It appears to be some sort of control panel, possibly connected to the warp disruption weapon originating on Tau. Of particular interest is this symbol, which we couldn't identify the origin of.
The Federation database has records from a vast number of civilizations. If anyone from Starfleet has come across this before, the system should recognize it.
Cross-referencing with Federation records.
Displaying symbols from Federation database with a 90% probability of match or higher. Select a symbol to further analyze.
Not quite. No. Yeah, that's got potential.
.2% match.
Got it.
So, what are we looking at?
The design and composition indicate this is a glyph associated with the ancient Khan Empire. Their civilization collapsed over 600,000 years ago, but once spanned millions of systems with a population numbering in the trillions.
Fascinating. The Takan were once the most advanced, most powerful civilization in the galaxy.
Is it possible the Hotari found Takan technology?
I wonder if they even know what they have.
Our knowledge of the Takan is limited. I have only encountered passing references to them.
I can't speculate about how much they know, but one thing's for sure. They know how to use it.
Indeed.
Which might explain how they seized control of the mines.
And targeted us with a weapon that prevents warp travel.
Computer, what is the last recorded discovery of other Takan artifacts?
On stardate 41386.4, the USS Enterprise D, under the command of Captain Jean-Luc Picard, discovered a Takan outpost in the Delphi Ardu system. According to the mission summary, an unbreakable energy-draining field was deployed against the Enterprise and a Ferengi ship. The Enterprise was only able to escape after negotiating their release with an entity known as Portal 6-3, Guardian of the Takan Empire.
Unbreakable energy draining field. It starts to make sense.
What else is there?
There's a lot here. Let's take it piece by piece.
Select the aspect you wish to learn more about.
Someone from the Takan Empire is actually still around.
Or at least was, 16 years ago.
Computer, what other information do you have on Portal 6-3, Guardian of the Takan Empire?
The entity known as Portal 6-3 is of an unknown nature. A biped humanoid, he was unaware that the Takan Empire no longer existed at the time of the encounter. He was able to control the crystal-based technology of the Takan outpost through apparent telepathic means. It was by his choice that the Enterprise was released from the energy draining field, after Commander William T. Riker of the Away Team argued on behalf of both Starfleet and the Ferengi.
Telepathic control of their technology.
As I have said, they were the most advanced civilization in the galaxy.
The technology to capture and hold the Federation flagship would have to be unbelievably powerful. Computer, what else can you tell us about the energy-draining field the Takan used?
The Enterprise D was unable to break free on its own. The precise nature of the technology was never fully understood. Only that the crystalline technology used was beyond the comprehension of then-current Starfleet science.
The engineering team found a quantized spin crystal formation in the shuttle you took to Hotari. They registered tetrametric radiation coming from it.
We have Takan technology on board right now?
We might. I'll run a full analysis in the containment lab.
There appears to be some sort of restriction order from Starfleet. Computer, explain this restriction.
A Starfleet directive similar to General Order 7 forbids entering the Delphi Ardu system or attempting to make contact with Portal 6-3.
Starfleet doesn't throw up a no trespassing sign for just anybody.
I suppose it makes sense considering what happened to the Enterprise D.
What sort of planet is Delphi Ardu 4?
Delphi Ardu 4 is an M-class planet, a barren rocky world with little to no vegetation and frequent ion storms. The giant crystals that grow there absorb energy, but it is not understood how they do so. The entire Delphi Ardu system, consisting of 11 planets, was considered completely uninhabited until the encounter with Portal 6-3.
Frequent ion storms. That can't just be a coincidence.
The Elydians should have crushed the revolt. But if the Hotari have Takan technology and can control it, I see why they're willing to negotiate peace. For all we know, this could be just the beginning. And we're up against something greater than we can imagine.
There's only one way to find out. We need to see what's down there for ourselves.
I might be able to help with that. We've been able to triangulate the source of the ionic interference and warp disruption to a specific mine on Tau. Engineering used the latest data from your shuttle to pinpoint its origin. There.
So we know where to look.
Stretch. Very good.
We need to know what's down there, what the Hotari are hiding, to better understand what we're up against, and to neutralize it if we can.
Captain, embarking on a mission to the Hotari moon would not be viewed favorably by either side. However, given the circumstances, we are entirely within our rights to defend ourselves.
I just want to make sure this doesn't blow up in our faces. Which is why I'm thinking of sending Commander Rydek on a covert mission to Tau. Assuming you're up to the task. It would require absolute secrecy. And obviously, it's not without risk.
I'll get the away team in and out. They're in safe hands with me.
Under normal circumstances, that would be the case.
One-person mission.
Given the sensitive nature of this incursion, I'm afraid you'll have to go it alone. I'm hoping Tylus can accompany you. The priority is to avoid detection. It's a calculated risk. The last thing we need is to get caught and then blamed for violating our neutrality and aggravating an already tense situation. We can't afford any mistakes, which is why I've chosen you.
Tylus will be essential to my success. Not only her knowledge of the mines, but her ability to gain access, particularly now that we know which mine we need to get into.
Make sure she understands the need to keep this covert.
She's not going to want her people to know about this.
Get in touch with Tylus and make the necessary arrangements as discreetly as possible.
Bridge to Captain Solano. The Elydians have moved additional ships to the edge of the Hotari system. Current heading is straight for the homeworld.
Understood.
It would seem we no longer have the luxury of waiting. In that case, may I suggest you and I return to Hotari Prime? Doing so will provide Commander Rydek as much time as possible to complete her mission.
Agreed. We'll hail the Queen's delegation from my ready room. We all know what we need to do. Dismissed.
Okay. Pair of shuttles heading out. How is she gonna get to the moon, though? The
Petty
helper from
Officers
the
Diaz
Hotari.
and Edsolar, where is the crystal formation that you found in the shuttle? I have tasked Ensign Calloway with performing a full analysis of the tetrametric pulses.
Security brought it to the containment lab.
I was just there. They don't know anything about it.
Uh-oh.
Security never checked it in.
Miranda never got there?
She's the one that had the crystal formation?
Diaz, Tamaris.
Try her again. Commander Westbrook to Petty Officer Miranda Maris. Respond.
Something's not right.
She's still on the ship. She has to be.
Computer, locate Petty Officer Miranda Maris.
Petty Officer Miranda Maris is in the isolinear storage array on Deck 5.
I'll go find her.
Good.
I am sure Mr. Diaz can attend to this on his own.
Oh, excuse me. Okay.
Hello there.
Hello, how are you? Find Miranda.
Someone improperly pulled these isolinear chips.
Alright, so I just looked at the tower. That was all that was? Okay. We got a long way down there, too. Okay. Any way to get through this way? Nope. Oop, can't see.
Did this?
See Miranda or anyone else around. Ooh. Enter silently. Not so silent there, Diaz.
Hello there.
Warp to Enterprise.
Thank you for the follow. Hope your day's going well. And you'll be through this way. Doesn't seem like it, so it seems like my choice, or only choice, is to head forward. That is very true, yes. More chips. There's some quote Miranda.
What the?
Shapeshifters?
Oh, it's just you. I'm busy right now. Why don't you come back later?
I called you on the comm badge. Twice. Commander Westbrook, too. Why didn't you answer?
Oh, I guess I was just caught up in my work.
Transferring
But
something.
I'm through here, so I can't stay and chat. I have other things to do.
She working for Section
Sorry I
31?
came all this way for nothing.
Well, hold on a second. Commander Westbrook said the crystal formation we found in the shuttle never made it to the containment lab. He sent me to find you.
I don't know why he'd say that. I brought the crystals to the lab myself. Whatever he told you, he got it wrong. All I know is where I left them.
Take me there.
If that's the case, let's both go down there and find them. It's that simple.
I don't have time for that. I have work to do. Look, I appreciate that you came to check on me, but I'm fine. You worry too much. We're on a starship.
Miranda, you can be honest with me. Are you in some kind of trouble? The crystals are missing, and now... I don't even know what you're doing in here pulling ISOs.
Will you drop it? I don't like being interrogated, Carter.
Yeah, sabotage
Hey,
or
wait up!
or shapeshifter or manipulation.
I'm getting some very mixed signals from you right now. I'm sorry. I'm under a lot of stress right now.
Stress about what?
Just tell Chovak or whoever I don't know where the crystals are, and let me go about my business. I know we have some things to figure out. I don't have time to stand around and debate with you.
Maybe.
I
Might
don't
have
know
to.
what it is, but you're hiding something. What's in that storage drive?
It's secure data. It doesn't concern you.
Miranda,
Is it for the Hotari?
hold on.
No. Get out of my way.
The good push. Who else is coming in?
So I see you found each other.
You were taking so long, the commander sent us to see what the problem was. Diaz, you were sent here with specific orders, and fighting your crewmate wasn't one of them. What the hell is going on here?
Let's just let them explain.
Alright, so what's her story?
I'd like to hear that. Because I know what it looks
She
like.
attacked me, something's wrong with her, or ask Miranda. Ask Miranda.
Ask her. She was doing something with this. Copying all kinds of data.
This drive is unauthorized.
There are ISOs all over the floor.
And that's why I was in here, investigating this situation. And when Carter came looking for me, we got our wires crossed. It wasn't anything more than that.
Check the data on this drive. I'm sure it'll show her access codes were used. And there were probably files copied while I was still with you two in engineering.
That makes sense.
Then get someone down here who can prove that. But until then, I have to go.
I don't know what's going on here, but I think we need to call it into security. She can explain herself in the brig.
Hold on a minute. We don't need to put this on anyone's permanent record.
Citizen's arrest.
Miranda, maybe you're feeling out of sorts and we should head to sickbay so the doc can check you out?
Yeah, I haven't felt right since I came back from Hotari. I think I should see the doctor.
You two know her? If you really think she's not well, we can take her to sickbay first. But what I know is this is a security breach, and we should treat it as such.
Please, just let me go see the doctor.
Yeah, let's do sickbay first.
Let's take her to sickbay. It's better than the brig, isn't it?
Yeah. Yeah, it is.
Fine. Get checked out by medical. You two go with her. I'll put this back together.
Now, is this the moon? Looks like it. Take no one, go alone, but have a pilot. Alright, the shuttle's not waiting around either. Okay. Go see, find Tylus. You're gonna have to make this a 24-hour stream to get to the bottom of this. Yeah. I mean, I'm curious. I haven't played like the other story games, so to know like how long does it run? Is it like because we're going into hour 3, I think hour 3 or 3.5. So 6 hours, 8 hours. Like how long can they make the story? I mean, it doesn't feel like we're even quite at the middle yet.
Rydek here.
This is Irma. Any trouble getting to the surface?
I'm really starting to miss transporters.
As long as this storm is around, you'd better learn to light shuttles. But if you can find the cause of the interference, we might be able to get back to transporting.
As if I needed another incentive. We both know there's a lot more than that riding on this.
Fair enough. You'll need to get in and out of the mine undetected, so I hope Minister Tylus can help in that regard.
So do I.
sure it could be many hours depending upon how I respond, yeah.
From contact unless absolutely necessary.
Understood. Rydek out.
Interesting that Hotari would have left it completely unattended either. I will be a little careful. Gotta get closer over there.
The ionic interference is coming from underground. I should find a safer way down there.
Do I go this way? I guess I go this way. The crystals. Tylus, I think. Can I get over there? Yeah.
I saw your shuttle take off. Hopefully no one else did. It's good to see you. Even under these unfortunate circumstances.
When you called to give us a scan, it sounded like they caught you. I was worried you'd been hurt.
It was nothing I couldn't handle.
Lead the way. I'll fill you in on what we've learned about the situation.
Follow me.
The device Galvin and Sidron brought back from the mines is being used to control some sort of warp disruption weapon that has the Resolute trapped in Hotari space. According to our readings, the power source for that device is on this moon, at the specific coordinates I sent you.
That sounds impossible. But explains the rumors of the Hotari controlling the ionic storm.
We strongly suspect the device was created by an ancient empire known as the Takan.
The Takan?
Once the most powerful civilization in the galaxy, but they've been gone for over 600,000 years.
It's hard to believe there's something like that on Tau.
Which is why I need proof. If we find hard evidence that Galvin and his allies are hiding dangerous Takan technology, I can convince the Federation to let us intervene.
Understood. We're almost there.
We're walking pretty far away from where the pit was. We're walking up, not down.
That's the mine?
Prospect 614 North, Subdivision 20.
It's enormous.
Just one of the thousands across Tau. The pride of Hotari.
How do we get inside?
The structure that circles the mine has entry points for transporting equipment into the lower levels. They're guarded, but nothing I can't get past using my authority.
Well, that's good to hear.
As long as you can avoid being seen, I should be able to talk my way past any miner. And provide a little distraction for you in the process.
How do I avoid being seen?
You don't use the door.
Okay.
How dare you! Don't you know who I am? I am Tylus Altaris, Minister of Diplomatic Affairs.
That's not...
The Queen would be furious to hear you tried to deny me entry.
the Queen. But I just...
You just what? Just now realize the trouble you've made for yourself? And And who exactly do you think you're going to report this to? Because I'll be reporting it as well, to someone much further in the ladder. You have no authority here. Do you understand who pays your wage? I can inform the Queen directly in this instance. You will regret everything you've said here today.
Using the tricorder, now what?
You should have opened the doors the second I am here before you.
That's not the protocol. I didn't know.
Each second you delay my entry will be recorded.
Can I get over?
Permanently marked on my record. Can't believe this. Does your brain function? Do you speak our tongue?
Yeah, I don't have.
How could a fellow Hattori not understand this? You're digging your own grave. I've reached the end of my patience. Escort me to the maintenance bay.
I told you I can't just.
Now.
But fine.
Can I go this way? Halfway
Hello
across?
there.
Hi, Sarah. How are you?
Lead the way. And be quick.
Hope you're doing well.
Not going that way.
You just cut your hair and showered. Very nice. Can I go through this way?
Force field. Looks like it was installed recently. No
I've been
smooth
all right.
way around it.
I'm off to work today and Monday for the holiday. Work's been doing fine. Just a bunch of stuff around here that I should be paying attention to. It's on my Star Trek Mug and Cuties Discord. Excellent, yes. It's a nice mug. It's almost too big because it gets cold too by the time I get to the bottom if I don't drink it fast enough. A 3-day weekend? Nice, Sarah. Can I get through here with the tricorder? Let's see. I switch scanning mode.
Let's get a look inside you.
EM field prevents solid matter from passing through. Can I find any anomalies? Biological scan mode, chemical scan mode. Tomorrow you're going out to an old fort. Very nice. What is... nothing biological here. Emitter, a component focusing the pattern of the force field. Anything on the biological? Signal receiver that controls field activation.
Full system access. Let's see if I can just... Bingo.
Okay. And that gets me around that obstacle. Yes, it does.
Better hurry. Not sure how long she can keep him busy. Might control the exit door. Need to see inside it. Something in here is keeping that door closed.
DNA processor. Doesn't store records, only to trigger for activation. Data storage, records of the people that have access. Power regulation, prevents solid matter from passing through.
Got it. Should remove the security check on the door.
No? Is that good enough? do I have to use the panel now? Okay, what else? That's probably a hint that I'm still supposed to use the tricorder. I'm supposed to scan the door now. What am I supposed to be scanning? Doesn't seem to be anything there. Nope. What the heck? I hear you. Unless, like, I have to come back further. I can't change the scan mode, so it's just the passive scan. Doesn't seem like there's anything there. How close do I have to get? Anything? It shouldn't be that difficult. Presuming it's not a bug in the game. I walk back, come up again. I hear you. Even flashes. What over here? Nothing there. Or further back. Anything up? Doesn't seem like it. I don't want to have to use a walkthrough, but considering I don't know what else to try to scan, it's not the doors, it's nothing else over there. Alright, let us see if anyone else has gotten stuck here. Resurgence Tau. Tricorder open door. Video. I don't want reviews. I want to walk through. That's the difficulty of playing a game that just came out. Video walkthrough. Just read something. Oh, now I'm getting to other Star Trek stuff that's not the game. Say walk through. Yeah, I guess at this early stage, the main walkthroughs are going to be all video from someone who just recorded the entire thing. Star Trek Resurgence bugs. No, nothing there. How about their own website? They have a set of forums. Your search. Tau. Stuck into concave on Tau. Scanned everything, interacted with everything, spoken to the NPC. Sounds like it's a little further along than I am. Same here, talk to everyone. I'm stuck in the cave. Walk the left path. Okay, yeah, so this is further along than I am at, it seems. That was the only thing that came up when I searched for Tau. Tricorder. Okay. Well, since I am on keyboard, does keyboard show me anything different? And the alternative would be to restart the mission and see if it's a bug, if I can get through it. I kind of feel like it is a bug. Either that or it looks like already open and I just don't know where to find it at. There. Well, lacking that, let us go back to main menu. Let's see what that ends up doing. How do I get down to main menu? Without using the mouse. It seems like you can't with the controller. Fine. Main menu. Seems like I won't have to repeat too much. Get based on that picture.
How dare you?
Yeah.
Don't you know who I am?
Alright, let's try it.
I am Tylus Altaris, Minister of Diplomatic Affairs.
That's not
The Queen would be furious to hear you try to deny me entry.
the Queen. But I just...
You just what? Just now realize the trouble you've made for yourself? And who exactly do you think you're going to report this to? Because I'll be reporting it as well, to someone much further in the ladder. You have no authority here. Do you understand who pays your wage? Technical.
Not going that way.
Overread everything you said here today. You should have opened the doors the second I appeared before you.
That's not...
Force field. Looks like it was installed recently. No safe way around it.
Permanently marked on your record. And for this, does your brain function?
other one I think was in the biological mode. Maybe not. The actual radiation itself. Anomaly scanned.
Full system access. Let's see if I can just... Bingo.
Okay.
Better hurry. Not sure how long she can keep him busy. Might control the exit door. Need to see inside it. Something in here is keeping that door closed.
Be nice if it moved just a hair faster. All anomalies scanned.
Got it. Should remove the security check on the door.
Okay. I guess like the better question is like, where is the door? Is this the door? Or is this the door? Like, how do you open the door? Where is the door? I can't quite tell where the door is. If there's nothing else to scan, so remove the security check, I just need to open it. But there's like nothing to interact with. I don't think there's anything else left to scan. But where's the door? I'm open to suggestions. Is that a door? I mean, either like the whole thing's the door, or just like this piece is the door, but that looks like it's like a control station. I am not sure. Yeah, I hear you. Oh, do I have to crouch? But like, it removed the security check from the door. There should be a door. The door should open. Okay. Well, so I think what I'll do is this. So on the plus side, we're still at the beginning of this level. It's easy enough to get back to the point. I've got stream evidence of what's going on that I'll retain. I can watch other people playing that are around this part to see them get through. I can do that a little bit later. But obviously, I'm having trouble going farther. You wanted to get a pic of your fresh haircut, but you can't get the lighting right. Yeah, that can be difficult sometimes. Did you color as well, or just cut? One last scan. You haven't colored your hair in years. Got it. Alright, so I think we'll do that. We'll stop here, and I will have to seek other resources and assistance to see if this is like a PC bug or what. And in the meantime, we'll switch over to some Fortnite to round things out. So let me go back to the main menu. And let's put a stream marker in so I know the point. And we'll go ahead and let's look at choices. Choices in theory is... It just brings me back to here again. Choices. Deep dive into your choices. Go to that website and enter the code to begin. So I'm wondering if it's going to show like the decision tree of the different things I've done. We'll look at that later. That's interesting. You tried playing Fortnite again last week and you played one match and then uninstalled again. Got it. Alright, so let's exit. They've got the new ranked game mode. I've played ranked twice, both with randoms, because I didn't have anyone else online at the time. One was a victory in my very first ranked game. The second one was, I think, top 15. Fortnite. But I definitely want to play more ranked with other people that I know play. And I've played ranked, particularly. In the meantime, we'll just keep going and try to finish up more quests. Because the season, I think, ends in a week or so? Week and a half? Well, no, it's like a Friday now. It was either the 2nd or the 9th, so it's either a week or two. And I guess let's change the stream title as well. Can we get some alliteration? Finishing with Fortnite. Something else with an F. Finishing with Fortnite. Fantastically. Paste and done. Before we get in, I want to check something else with my bot here, Sarah, because my bot's... I got a little display thing here. Yeah, tried to find user Sarah Flair, but they were never joined. I tried to fix that once, and it looks like the fix still doesn't quite work because the names still don't show up. Okay. I don't care about any of the Spider-Man stuff. I don't generally web sling or anything. Where am I going? I'm going to quests here. Excuse me. Okay. So we got some signal jammers I still have to get. So we'll go get the next signal jammer. I don't want to be Anakin anymore. Let's change. Let's go back to Flash. Back to the original. Right, this off, solos, go. The songs are on random, which is why we get this one. Normally Christmas themed. What have you been playing lately, Sarah? Oh, the fall damage, yes. Yeah, especially coming from Apex and other games that don't have fall damage. Fortnite can be a trip. Did you play build or zero build? Ukulele. Interesting. I haven't heard of that one. You tried zero build, okay. I pretty much only play zero build, especially on my own, and if I'm playing with others, I'll defer to whatever they want to play. Before even finding anyone, yeah. Alright, so we're going there, coming in this way, okay. I like to run away from the people because even in games I am introverted. I don't like all the stimulation of the noises. I think you only had it installed for 15 minutes. Did you play a second game at least after the fall damage, or the fall damage was it? There it is. Thank the bus driver. After the fall damage, that was enough, yeah. It's big enough, yeah. Where's this last signal jammer? On the edge of the island there? Looks like it. I hear you. I guess let's go to the house here, weapon up, and then we'll come back to the signal jammer. Couple chests, that's nice. Take everything. I don't need a shield bubble. Move stuff around. Do I want the combat or the pump? I'll take the combat for now. I kind of want to wait to see if I can get some minis. Like that. DMR? Yeah, I'll take the DMR. Do a little range. Where's this other chest? I hear it. Up here? No, down here? Nope, there's nothing down. Some hidden room? Nope. There it is. Yeah, I'm coming. I see you. I wish to kill you. Gotcha. But I had the DMR too. I didn't even think about using that. Alright, we augment with first assault. Oh yeah, let's take the Havoc. I do like the pump. Alright, so now let's go take care of that signal jammer. Activate the beacon.
All the beacons have been lit. You've done the impossible. You've united the city and reminded us that we need each other.
Campfires, brain grills.
How do we feel about making our hero here an honorary member of the Peace Syndicate?
Of course. And you're getting your own signature menu item at Gila.
Ooh, how about a roll called the Looper Log? The branding could be, it's the log Loopers love. Ooh, the City Saver Supreme? You could make it a lunch special. Ooh, how about hero meat? Just a big piece of meat with the word hero cooked into it.
Hey, who's chef around here? You stick to playing with knives.
Deal! Don't need to tell me twice. If you ever need any backup, we owe you one. Call us, and we'll be there. Keep the peace, hero.
Saw someone smashing stuff over there. It's too far away to risk it. Boom. That's the bot, but where's the actual person they're fighting? Get over that way. Not good from here. I'm getting him. I'm getting him. In circle. Grab another half pot. Do I want to jump on a rail? Let's come this way. Grab this key. Coming through here. Ooh, nice. Good hit. You're down there. I know you're down there. You know I'm up here. Nope, can't break that down to get a way through. Ooh, hello, I see you. Got you. Pick me up. I'm gonna get you. Boom. Headshot. Medium ammo. Alright, next circle means over that way. See your icon. Where are you grinding at? right below me somewhere. Ah. Where you at? Where you at? Get the other way. We gotta go. Got some wheels over here. Motorcycle. We'll take it. Where'd my bike go? Want my bike back. Where'd it go? I don't know where my bike went. I guess I'm leaving it behind. Let's go. Aerialist. Here's someone here with a DMR as well, so must be careful. Ah! The combo, he had a legendary too. The combat just has a good rate of fire. That's its advantage, if he can land the shots. 30th. Okay. That's where I tend to like the pump better. Like the average pump, I like because you can get some good shots and it's a lot of big damage shots. The combat, you gotta really just fire a lot and hit a lot. The pump, a couple good hits is all you need. Alright, what's the next mission? So I got daily quests, restoring health or shields on a grind rail, claim the capture point at Loot Island. I mean, that's hard. Sprinting on grind rails? How can you sprint on a grind rail? I guess it's just going faster. Travel distance in wind tunnels. That's easy enough to do. Go to this one. Track it. The point in thanking the bus driver is XP. It spends a little bit of gold, but after, I think, 20 opportunities, you get 6,000 XP. And it keeps every 20 is another 6,000. So, it's just extra XP. Alright, so again, let's get weapons and things. Let me take the chest on top here first. DMR is not great for close range. Yeah. And it's only like 100 gold or something. It's not really that big amount when I have like 2,200 right now. Actually, before I do that, shields, shields. Now let's get more shields from these. And chest, we can get some splash. And a shield fish. Alright, so then I got 2 ranged weapons. 2 ranged rifles. Do I want the closer one? Or do I want the red eye? Let me take the red eye. See people shooting from here? No. Oh, that looks too far. Oh, there we go. I thought I was going to land, but I didn't. I was good. I caught the wind tunnel. Okay. Now can I go back, or do I have to go the other direction? First assault. I literally need 5 more meters. I guess let me go up the zip line there and then jump back off into the wind tunnel. There we go. Drop that's next speed. Got a shotgun. And more splash. Okay, so now I'll save that as my shield tool and take the shotgun. Open a 2-lock chest is another mission. Or another quest. I hear you. You know I'm in here, don't you? I'm not moving. Alright, I'm coming after you then. Good enough. Let me just take the closer range rifle. And lost no shields in the process. Very nice. Any ammo boxes? No. Here. A half pot, but I don't really need a half pot. Need/can't take. I already have a shield thingy. Mythic tactical pistol? Sure. Take that over the DMR. Alright, 2-lock chest is what we need, which means we also need keys. We'll head towards that. Is that one of the... Well, that's the guys. That's what that's saying. You got the boss and the guardians walking around. You got to shoot them to go get their key card to unlock the big vault. Seems fairly well pillaged already. Yep. Hello, chicken. We want to head next. Let's head towards Slappy. Is that where I started? I think it is. That's the one I opened. Bush warrior. Still a Maven auto. Go get this other chest. And now switch back to the red eye because I don't have the DMR anymore. Cache becoming available. Not too far away. Let's see what we can do. Kind of keeping an eye out left and right, as well as down. Just turned purple. 140 meters to go. Almost there. Okay. Clear away for a little bit. Ooh, I kind of like that. Don't want to be out in the open. Granted, I do want to be there to get the cash when it's available and ready. Steady. Alright. Let's go. Let's see what we got. Take the Havoc. Now I kind of want to take the half pots. But not quite. Alright. What was there is moved on. Circle is where? Still around here, kind of heading the other direction. Let's look at the rest of the castle area here. I hear a key. Where is this key? That's Loot Island. Loot Island's pretty far away, though. In here? Yep. Alright, one key. I need 2 keys for that quest. Which way do I want to head? I guess let's just keep heading south. $19 people left. I've got 1 kill. We'll keep heading towards the direction of Slappy like we originally planned. Left. Keep going for Slappy. Depth here a little high for a little bit. No sign of anyone here. What is this that I'm supposed to be doing here? Check my surroundings first. Still hanging more posters? Yep, hanging posters. Now again, do I want the red eye or do I want the havoc? I'll go with havoc. Another one I was supposed to hang around here, or was just any one around here? Moving on. This is sprinting off the grind rail. That was enough. Okay, move it. So Woot Island is up there. Generally going up there is not a good idea. But if no one else has captured it first, and it's almost out of circle. Oh, I see you. Got you. You really don't have a better rifle. Okay, moving on. And it's been claimed. I can tell it's been claimed already, so there's really no point in going up there. That does mean someone probably has the pulse rifle. Spider sense is tingling. Let's just get to circle first. Ooh, somebody used energy. Did he go up? He went up. Boom. Alright, heal. Go. Let's not waste them. Of course, I did that as the faster way on the move, but now I have no shields, except the rechargeable ones. I get this crown. I'll take the chance to get the crown and any shields that might be in here too. I'll take the slurp. Slurp will work. We're all running the same way at the same time for the same reason. To the circle first. Nope, just go, just go, just go. Not good, not good. I'm out of here. Not good, not good, not good. Don't like it. Do I have time? Will it work? We're all kind of in the same boat. We're not in circle. Circle's coming. Coming fast. Alright, time to go. Where's that bike? Car. Radio off. Keep going. Go. Whew. Only 5 left. I don't need shotgun ammo. Let me take this. That goes back to there. No, I'm out, I'm out. I don't like it, I don't like it, I don't like it. Ah! Come on. Top 5. 5 is good. 904. I think one more. That was a tough one. We'll do one more and then we'll raid out. Alright, so what quest next? I guess let's do the daily quests. I haven't done any of the dailies. Launch a kinetic ore. We'll want to go to the shattered slabs for that. bus driver. And drop. Alright, so I think we'll come to this thing over here. Get an SMG first. Goes this way? Not really. Shotgun. Other shotgun. I don't want a pistol this time. Sniper, I guess. Ooh! Where are you? Where are you? Where were you? How close are you? And why aren't you coming after me? Figured up this way, but they're not here anymore. I hear you. Certainly know I'm here now. I left them basically for dead. They may have been killed by the other guy, may not have been. I have no idea. You up here? I don't see any, like, loot dropped. Does kind of seem like they got away. But not for long. Ooh, DMR down. Go, 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 go! Whoa. Get around the corner! Jeez! In the water. Now hide for a minute. That is an in-game telephone. He's coming. Let's just hang here. I still have to launch the ore. He launched the ore last time. Go. Right. And I'm out. We've got no health of any kind. And no rifles. 2 shotguns, a sniper, and an SMG. What could go wrong? Ah, but having a bot friend would help. Thank you. Let's head this way. Let me take the half pot and then carry the keg. I guess given the 2, let me keep the pump over the Maven. Anything from you? Sure, I'll take the twin mag over what I've got now. Thank you for dropping me weapons. Or ammunition, I should say. Maybe I try to get some high ground and use the sniper. Can I get up this way? Yeah. Recycle. Thank you. Am I going to be inside circle? Nope. Got to go down. Shooting over this way. Can I see him? Sort of. Ooh, not bad. Oop, fall damage. I thought it was going to be safe enough. Still can't see him. And actually, let's kind of get on the other side of where they are, close to the circle. Now, how is that? Looks like 2 bots fighting each other. Boom, gotcha. I see you. Do I want the rifle now that we killed someone with a rifle? Yeah, let's take the rifle. Thank you for the ammo. Again, health. Oh, no health. Okay, moving on. Quickly. Ooh, I see you. I see you. Get me up higher. Where'd they go? Where'd they go? I don't know, but I need to keep moving because we're running out of circle. Come on, buddy. Keep up with me. How do I get up? How do I get up? I don't see a zip line. Can I make it here? Nope. Here? Nope. Keep going. Get up here, crouch. Now let's reorder some weapons a bit like that. What can we see? 22 left. Thank you. Ooh, nice set. Alright, we got storm behind us, so let's keep moving. There's Loot Island, pretty close, actually. It still feels like suicide to try to get up there first, or early, rather, and get the capture point. Zipline nearby. This way. Someone went up to Loot Island. Do we have a campfire or anything near here? Here, a campfire. Ooh. Ah! I thought that was my buy, but there was someone hiding in the bush. That's what I should have known. The campfire was on. It wasn't abandoned. Someone was right there. Okay. Very good. Very good. So let's see who's on. Let's see who our raid candidates are. A loading screen? Sure. Okay, so I don't have to equip it, I just have it. Claim it, sure, why not? Okay. Click over here, refresh. And alright, we got Katie playing Fortnite as well, so we're gonna go over to Katie. Katie's been around a little while. Count's still kind of low, but she's a great person, plays a lot of Fortnite. So let me go and first mute the tab, pull up the stream like that, and then we'll get the raid ready here. TKT like that, and start the raid. Alright, so I thank you everyone for being with me. Thank you for sticking around for Star Trek. It seems like people are enjoying it, which is good. I'll do some research and post on the forum, try to get things all figured out there, and be able to continue that on another stream. Not sure when next stream will be. Probably not tomorrow. There's just other stuff going on this weekend. Some possibility of it next weekend. I'm not sure about the week in between, so I would say next Friday or Saturday there should be opportunity for another stream, and I won't play any of the Star Trek in the meantime, at least if I do, just to get through the door and prove that it works, and then not save, and I'll restart the level again. So I hope everyone has a good night, a good weekend, and I'll catch you later. Thank you.